Evening, everyone. Actually on time for once. See, new rig setup, new monitor setup, and I'm actually on time. Now, I'll spare you the deets on the new setup, but there's a piece of wood very close to my right arm, so apologies for any swearing or anything tonight as I inevitably bash my arm as I go around a left turn. Where's it going to be? Probably the chicane. Evening, everyone in the chat. I haven't quite sorted out watching the chat yet, so sorry if I go a bit faint. You feel, gee, Steve, donated Barry, Ian in the house, Al, Danny Smith, Nesme, Jetty Jonah, of course Ethan here, early doors. Thanks everyone for joining. I'm quite excited for this. We've done Cataluyna a few times on stream, and we've always had good pace actually, and we've had good pace in the Aston. So I'm hoping that we can kind of, and this is going to be our first FIA in the A+ lobbies. Hopefully not our last, but to be honest, we often, the cycle has been, we go into FIA with no practice, we don't qualify very well. We really don't do very well in the first race. We drop down the lobby and we do a little bit better in the second race, but the net result is that we always lose DR. So this time we've got, I hope we've got about an hour practice. I think it's a 9 PM race. So we've got an hour to kind of get warm to the track, think about strategy, and not do stuff as much on the fly. I won't be able to get away with it as much in A+. And I do want to try and keep this A+ rating as we go into PS5. That is a nice kind of little aim to have. Feel the exciting new setup? Yes. So I'm really having to turn around to look at the chat. That is not going to work. Bear with me a second. Let's make that a bit old school. Oops. But it's a new setup. Still using the T150 and the T3PAs. Possibly the last time we'll be using them. We'll probably use them tomorrow. We'll do some daily racing tomorrow. That's better. Evening, Ray. Hope you're well. So yeah, last time using the T150 and T3PAs. If anyone's been following in the Discord, basically this wheel has been bashed around for the last few days. So I'm hoping it still works. I haven't actually started yet. No pedal cam today. Sorry, pedal cam enthusiasts, but that's been a casualty of them moving. So we'll get that back up when we're on the Fanatec stuff. But I hope everyone's well. I hope everyone's had a great Wednesday. I can't believe it's Wednesday evening already. Most of the week is done. Just Thursday and Friday to go till the weekend. It's amazing, isn't it? We do the Sunday lobbies, and it's a Sunday, and before you know it, it's Wednesday evening. Crazy. Ethan, our daily race is what we do on a Friday. Friday we do SSBB and Frey Bentos racing races. We do the daily race on a Sunday. Barry, my day was cut short due to some having home office. No pedal malfunction, Ray. It's just I had to unbolt the webcam because I've replaced the table, so the webcam is under some cable somewhere. Fuddy, you'll be fine. So let's call it. All right, I'm going to jump in. I think we're on a soft tyre. Let's try and actually that's a bit silly. Let's get a ghost up. Oh, that's worrying. Why have I not got any? Oh, I've got sound now. Right, this is the first time I'm using the PlayStation since I've moved everything around. We didn't stream last night because it would have been impossible. And I'm not logged in. Ian hates feet other than for walking, so maybe Ian sabotaged the pedal cam. Right. Free practice, please. Depending on how this goes, if anyone else is jumping in for the 9 o'clock race, we could set up a lobby in a bit, potentially. As long as we don't miss the miss the start of the race. Yeah, this is one of Al's best liveries, I think. This is a mean livery. Courtesy of Al. Let's check out the lead. Oh, there's a big leaderboard here. Okay. What do we got? We got Gr3 at the top in a 42.4. Wow. And then we've got Barry in a 43.3. Cliff Pang, who's been a good nemesis of mine in the FIAs. Andy here. Okay. So, I think we should be aiming to get in the 144s first. Low 144s. And then aiming to get in the 43s and then as low down in the 43s as we can, I think. On the old soft tyre. And an advantage? Yeah, we'll use advantage because we can understand the... Let's use Josetti's one, because we've raced him here. We can understand the kind of characteristics of the car. See you, Phil G. Hope to see you later. Ethan Davis, can you... Of course you can send a friend request. Absolutely no problem if you want to be seen on the leaderboards. Hopefully a good incentive to kind of do the old time trialing. Jeddy's going to be in 9 and 10.20. I don't know if you're racing Barry, because I think we're about... Are we a similar DR at the moment? Right, I'm going to crack on, because I've got to get used to... No, this won't work. I can't see the... Hang on a second. Bear with me, we've got to turn lights on. It's pitch black in here, because I've got no webcam on, so I turn the light off. Okay, that'll have to do. I can't see my pedals, a bit disconcerting. Anyway, let's go. Hopefully the microphone, everything is working because I've had to reconnect everything. I've also wedged the back of the Playseat challenge under the table. So if you hear a big crash and then some swearing, that's because everything on my table will have fallen over because the T150 will have moved up. The first few laps, by the way, are going to be absolutely atrocious because I'm getting used to a new monitor position. But that's why we're practicing. And yeah, the fan set gear has arrived. So I haven't taken it out yet because I would just get distracted and I've got other stuff to do. But Friday, I'm going to be sorting out the fan set gear. I see Steve has received his fan set gear. Andy as well. Moving over to Team Fanatec, the official equipment provider to Free Ventus Racing. Well, I think you'll pick up loads of SR at least, Jedi Jonah, in the FIA. Right. I don't know if anyone else has ever moved monitors around, but it's kind of... It just takes a little while for your brain to... Well, it takes a little while for my brain to connect the perspective together. My brain just works slowly. Still poor at the moment, but get better. Ooh, way too deep. Oh, okay, that's why my wheel has come loose. 1 second. Screw that on when I catch up on the chat. Car, it says manufacturers, Ethan, so I'm in the Aston Martin. Right, let's get that screwed on tight. Ian, I hope G7 has all the podium DD buttons mapped so I can crash when the wrong one. I'm surprised they're not all mappable, kind of in the Fanatec software, but I guess I've got that to look forward to. Maybe myself and Andy. No pictures yet of new config, Ian. There will be though. There will be. Ready to receive all of your constructive criticism about my poorly placed stuff. And it is poorly placed. There's no doubt about that. Right, okay, this should be tight now, this wheel. Let's actually start again. But yeah, I need to get up to speed here. I actually can't remember the last time we did practice for a FIA on a weekday, but I really need to today. Both because we'll be in higher lobbies and also the new setup. Going to concentrate for this lap to try and connect the dots. Didn't quite use the oversteer there. I don't know, Steve, if you've had an opportunity to try out the load cells yet, but I'd be interested to know how long it takes you to get up to speed. Go too deep there. Didn't even brake. Just wondering, I might actually need to I might have to extend the pedals out. Right, let's try and do one more lap, getting the 44s. Not great. Yeah, I think there's a couple of things that need to sort out, but getting there. Yes, there's a couple of things setup wise. So I guess people are buying kit and all the good stuff at the moment, so maybe we can talk about setup. But I put my wheel so close to the monitor which I think would be better, but actually I can't see my gear number because the wheel is obscuring it, so I might have to change that. And also, I feel like, I don't know if anyone else has a Playseat challenge, but I feel like my pedals are a lot closer now. They certainly look closer. I'm going to try and extend that. So just bear with me a minute, I'm just going to extend the pedals. I'll tell you what, I'll play the Free Bentos song while we wait. Can I change the pedals before the song finishes? Okay, hopefully a bit better now. So what was that time? That was a 44.9. So you wanted to go... Do we want to go as low into the 43s as we can, I think? So let's keep going around. What's the time? Only 40 minutes to go. Wow, it goes quickly. Right, now I can see my gear number, which will help me. So I'm looking for... There's a box on the left-hand side. Go down to second gear. Ideally you trail brake a bit, get all over that curve, which I haven't done. You can kind of get on the power early, upshift early. This is got to ride the power, get on full power, and then ideally you're kind of close to that green line. There's a shadow here, down to second gear. Again, roll and then on the power, and in the Aston you can use the back end to kind of guide you around a bit, brake earlier than you think here. That's still a bit too late. Get the car rotating, and again you can use the back end to push you around. It's a bit risky there. Now this will not be going too deep, so we're not going to upshift. And it's quite satisfying when you get it right. Quite nice doing the R8. Dab on the brakes there. There's a box on the right hand side. We're going to brake just through it. It's a bit too early. Again, power out, cut all over this. Not great through that one, you kind of want to bide your time. And that's always been my nemesis, but a much better lap that one, which is good. I think just a few small tweaks to the setup has gained me a second, so that's sim racing. I will accept Ethan, but not while I'm driving. Don't text and drive. About 143.7. Let's try and get some consistency. Brake a bit early here. It's better through the first part, but I messed up the second part. Anyway, couple of tenths up. Same thing here. Yeah, still not utilising that backhand yet, but when I get really confident I will do. You have to use that green to get a back tyre on there. And I just got too wide on the entry there, which has lost me a lot of time. Not quite getting my angles right there, but anyway. Let's try and go slightly better though. Not like that. And just safety first over the sausages in the race for sure. Aston very good through that last corner. So we've got a little bit better as well. Can we get anywhere near the optimal now? Thanks Ian, thanks Danny. Yes, so we were on the grass reading the chat. Just not getting my angles right there. Very useful to have Josetti's ghost here in the Aston. Really, really useful. Very difficult that. I don't really have a great marker. I need to be all over that curb on the inside and just fall into that dip. Yeah, I can't wait to get on the Fanatec here. I don't think it's going to make me faster, I just think I'm going to enjoy using it. If that makes sense. It's quite a bit up on the delta there, it's a whole 10th on the last sector. Evening Awesome. I use Aston but I only get 43.0. We'll try and get close as we can to low 43s. Too hot there. Just really compromises your line for the next bit. Yeah, to get anywhere near Awesome's time would be amazing because he is really fast. Ooh, too deep. It's so significant if you go too deep there. It's kind of such a small mistake, but it costs you so much lap time. I'm just understeering through there a little bit. I don't know what we think about the brake balance. I don't know what brake balance we're using, Awesome. Got two to the rear here. Oops. But yeah, actually, I need to extend these pedals a little bit more because my chonky left leg / knee is hitting the wheel when I come off the brake. So when I was folding it, I think it's all compressed. Just like this track, too much 12 brake session. I never used to be a massive fan. But now I am. Give me 1 minute. I'm just going to extend the pedals, and hopefully that leads to a corresponding increase in lap time or decrease. It'd be much more exciting with the pedal cam. That's better. That's good. I was like, you know, Sideshow Bob driving a car, driving a Mini, where his like knees are up around his neck. It wasn't quite that, but now I can actually get off the brake and have some space. Hopefully we can trail brake a bit better. But I agree with you, it is a technical track, and it is very much slow in, fast out for a lot of it. So a good training track, I think. Thanks for the subscription, Sebastian Marks, of the Marks family. Hope you enjoying the stream tonight. I wonder who we're going to see in the lobby. Only 35 minutes to go. Ethan, the more you say accept, it just intrinsically, I'm sure people in the chat will feel the same way. I will do it when I get to it, Ethan. Unless there's a life or death reason why it needs to be as soon as possible. But let's carry on at the moment. Oh, that's nicer, yes. It's like going karting where they can't move the pedals and they're way too close to you, and now you can just breathe. Woo! But yeah, Fanatec stuff. I went with a Xbox rim so I can use it on a new Xbox. I went with the WRC rim, which seemed the best value for money. So we'll see how that goes. Oh, that's a shame. It was looking okay. The only thing I'm worried about with the Fanatec stuff is the pedals, because the Playseat challenge, I would say the weakest part of the Playseat challenge is how the pedals are adjusted. I think it's very prone to failure. I've already basically had mine fail before, and I've had to kind of bodge them, scrap heap challenge style. Now that's a show I haven't seen in a long time. That would have been a good challenge. Scrap heap challenge. Build a race simulator. That would have been awesome. There's an idea. I'm gonna get distracted now, but I'm thinking about my idea. I need to concentrate. I think Ian would have liked that scrap heap challenge reference. I get that feeling. Yeah, it's a 10th up there on the Delta. Are you Nathan? I've got the performance pack. I did buy the performance pack. Are you saying that you're basically squishing those little pellet things? I don't know if, do you have yours wedged up against the wall, your pedals? Because I'm unlikely to be able to have that option, but we'll see. Fourth corner, you second for rotate. Whoa! Like, is this the fourth corner? I lose track really. Yeah, Nathan's got the chunky braking legs sorted. I did buy that pack, Nathan, because, you know, I read all the reviews. Whoops. Let's actually just jump out for a second. But it seems a right pain to install. So we'll have to take it apart and try not to ruin all the cables. Yeah, just all braking legs. It's like the cyclists when they're all thighs and no upper body. But that, I mean, to be reaching the back with the hardest inserts, that is like, you know, Formula 1 level braking. Because I think most people say the hardest ones are too stiff for them. So I think that's a good thing that you're kind of just straight on hardest ones. Now what we can't do is miss this race. That would be a disaster. Okay, so we've got to within half a second to Barry. I think there's easily about 3/10 on the table, and then the next two we'll see. But I'm not too fussed about trying to get a good inverted commas quality time here. It's just about getting the consistency for the race. So we'll do some more soft tyres in a little bit, and then we'll jump on the mediums to see the pace difference. Nathan, need an Allen key, patience, and lots of lube. Sounds like my first date. Wasn't trail until you think there's no one to steer feeling. Okay, I see what you're saying. It's a bit difficult for me to feel on the T150 because there's not a huge amount of sensation. But I see what you're saying. Because when the car's kind of free to go, then you can go. Nathan, they were too stiff to start with, but my calf has toughened up. I think I'm probably going to put them in straight away. But I'm used to a very soft... The thing is, right, Nathan, so you know when we go karting, and I'm not thinking Club 100 where the brakes are generally good condition, I'm thinking like rental cars. Sometimes the brakes are basically, it all happens right at the end of the travel. And I don't know if you've ever driven a Formula type car, but I've driven a Formula type car, and it was the kind of the same thing. The brake was almost like a button. Same with the clutch, in like the opposite direction. So I don't know if it's good practice to kind of try and simulate that in the V3s. And I know it's easy to, at the moment I've got so much brake travel and it's really soft and it's kind of relaxing. But maybe I need to kind of simulate that in a kart where your foot kind of just flaps around on the pedal. And there's about 2 millimeters worth of actual braking use. Evening, Andy. We're just looking at your time there. It's one of our markers. Also, I use TGT, it might be different feeling. Yeah, I imagine. I see what you're saying. I think I try and do that, but I'm trying to. I'm almost listening to the revs more than anything. When the revs kind of get to a point and I get back on the power, I'm not. But I completely see what you're saying, and I think that is the best way to do it, and it makes sense. As soon as the car frees up and the steering gets lighter, then you have more in the tyres, so you can get up the power again. It's not wimpy resistance, leveling away almost 2 of Nathan. I don't know what pedals you have, Ian. I don't know if you've also got the V3s. But yeah, let's do like Driver 61 said. If anyone watched that, I think I posted a link in the Discord. I really enjoyed it. I went back to finish it actually. I watched it on ×2 speed. But let's do 3 laps on the softs and then we'll jump on the mediums and kind of understand where the mediums are going to be a bit tricky. But yeah, I think I'm really going to enjoy the setup with the Fanatec. I've got a nice... This is unlike anything I've ever had before. It's kind of like a dedicated meter for sim racing. We were doing better until then, till we re-slop and throttle. Yeah, I see what you're saying, Gr3. I don't have a lot of feeling at all at the moment in this wheel. That's not because the T150 can't do it, it's because if I put the force feedback higher it will overheat. But by far the biggest change that I've made in the last half an hour has been lengthening the brake pedals. So if you're someone that's in a kind of cramped setup with pedals, I get it because I'm the same, but... And you think the braking's a bit funny, maybe tweaking the length might help. It's helped me. Is that going to be a cut? Just ran wide a little bit there. That was a decent lap, wasn't it? It's not too shabby. Kind of the first one. I was very tired of going down the gears there. Not great there, not really feeling anything like Awesome has suggested. I think it's a really good suggestion. Same here. Ooh. Struggling through there at the moment, really struggling. We'll get better at that. We'll finish this lap and then we'll go in the mediums. Too much squeal. That chicane is a lot easier in the soft tyres, so I imagine in the mediums it's not going to be great. So it's two fairly consistent laps there, 43.5. We'll go in the mediums now. Nathan, after using the hard brake on the V3s, I built a good sense of how to get optimal braking. With an full stroke 2 strokes cast and get the back out on the brakes. Yeah, I can't, I'm no good at the brakes, and I never feel like in a kart I can consistently brake at a marker in the same way that I do on GT Sport. I need to be a lot better on the brakes. Get those medium tyres on. Nathan will be going on the intermediates, obviously. Super Strat. I don't know what Nathan found, but I set my resistance so that full brake applied and I felt I could come to a max apply pressure. It's more like a car brake. Yeah, I rest my foot on the brake. You see it in iRacing sometimes, on the iRacing streams. There'll be like a red flicker on the brakes. I'm just kind of resting my foot there. Probably should rest it over the clutch or something, but yeah, I rest mine on the brake. But that's, you know, obviously in karting, your foot is always in contact with the brake on karting, with the pedal. Right, so we've done a 1:43.5, which is getting close to Barry. That's what we set out to do 40 minutes ago, was to kind of get in the 44s and then work our way down to 43. So I'll take that. It's 2 seconds off top 10, which is not, wouldn't be great in a daily race, but maybe people are taking it more seriously in FIA. I don't know. I'd hope to be within a second, and we're not kind of close to being within a second, to be honest. Right, let's go on the mediums then. Let's see what's what here. for you guys, when I've got pedal cam TM running, which I normally do, you can see what I'm doing on the pedals, and I rest my foot on the pedal. Right, 20 minutes to go for FIA. I'm really looking forward to it. I haven't got massively high hopes of the result, but I want to be kind of racing good drivers. Please do feel free to tap that like button if you've got a like to give. And before we go into the racing. Two shots. I was going to say 2 shots at the cherry. Which doesn't really work. The mental image for that one is a bit weird. Whoa, I'm really bad through that. I'm trying to just feather the brake, and actually I need to be a bit firm turning, I think. The Ghost is on the soft tyres, so it's not really as relevant for this one. Ooh, okay. We haven't binned it at the chicane yet today, which probably means we're not taking it hard enough. Okay. Less grip there. Thanks, Ian. Yeah, we won't qualify great. I'll read that in a second, Nathan, about the carts. Yeah, I think Ian probably sparked the whole Fanatec conversations. I mean, people that have been on the stream for a while will have known that for months. I've been saying that. Well, it would be really cool to be able to swap rims. And then we were talking TGT maybe. And in the end we've gone CSL Elite PS4 with an Xbox rim, which should set us up for next gen, I hope. That's the whole idea. The PS4 wheelbase should be good for Xbox. That didn't make any sense. The PS4 wheelbase should be good for PS5. And the Xbox One this is the hardest thing to explain in history. And the Xbox One rim should be good for Xbox Series X. Are we all clear? Do one more lap. Good evening, Issa. Star of the latest video. Just a little clip from one of our special stage races. Quite poor through there. But my goal is to have a kind of a setup where I can jump into streaming within 5 minutes, and I think that will just mean I can stream more. I can stream early, I can stream later. I can spend more time streaming and less time setting up and stuff like that. there's lots of pieces to the jigsaw involved in that. Ooh, okay, back end. And ultimately, I want to become a better driver. That is the core of everything, really. And I'm thinking about, you know, even like the next 10 years, and you know, where do I want to be in terms of driving in 10 years? Where can I be if I put in the time? That's kind of the whole big picture. I don't know how do we get onto big picture? You can see what G7 has mapped for rims, and they might actually style rim. It will help you improve your situation awareness, not having all the technical junk in mind. Yeah. Yes. As we said, I'm not blessed with physical space, so the more I can do to set things up, the better. Right, so we're going to jump into the lobby now. Detonator coming in there. Detonator. Pit lane practice, worth it. That's why you're a better driver than me, Detonator. Let's do that. I always do that in FIA. It comes to the first pit stop and I'm like, oh, I've actually never been in the pit lane before. We won't come in this lap. We'll do a whole lap on the mediums to kind of simulate, I guess, worn softs. And then we'll come in. We'll do it properly. If you're going to do something, may as well do it properly, I think. Hope everyone's enjoying the Discord as well. Great idea from, I think it was Jay Jana. And we, I think we set it up that night, and sorry I'm not more active in the day, but I tend to be active about 2 AM. So, but it's a really cool place, actually. So it's a great thing to have. And you know, the community would be much poorer without it, I think. Yeah, I'm excited going into next gen. I think it's exciting. New graphics, new cars, new interests, new cars, new games. My only kind of concern is that the games might be really expensive and I might actually not be able to afford them. But there's so much back catalogue that hopefully will be upscaled. Maybe we can do some of that. Soon enough the bargains will come out. Right. Okay, don't be too greedy there then. 10 minutes, thanks Awesome for 10 minutes warning. We'll do one more lap on the softs and come in and then we'll go. Yeah, there's a lot of chatting, and if anyone's got any suggestions for kind of channels, I think there is a channel suggestion thing. I think there was a point where we thought we had too many channels, and actually I think in hindsight having different channels is a good thing. You know, in the future we may stream on Discord. Who knows? For certain things. You can't just stream straight from your PC into Discord. I tried it a couple of weeks ago. Really simple to use. So if anyone wants to stream something directly in Discord, then they can. Might be a decent lap, let's keep going. I can't work it out. I was trying to do some quick maths in the delta and I couldn't do it. I don't know what was going on with the delta there. Oh, it's a pit lap, that's why it's not that. Evening out? Yes, just in time. Right, let's head to the lobby. Pretty on par with Detonator, I'll take that. I think that's a nice place to be. Let's try and get this working. It can be a bit temporary. Actually, it didn't work last time, did it? Oh, it's happy this time. Okay. Seat yourself. Race entry in the Vantage. Here we go, stream. First time in the A+ lobby. I want to get my fan. Where is my fan? Just thinking ahead for overheats. We tend to have overheats in FIA because of the longer races. Evening, Greg. All the way from Brazil. Testing exam time now. Well, hopefully the course is going to pay off. Awesome. Your lobby with high 43 is fine, and then quali. Okay, good to know. I've no idea how the splits work. But previously we've been in 200-point lobbies. So if we could go a bit higher than 200 points, that would be cool. Maybe say a little bit is Detonator, yes. There we go, we got the fan. Let's preemptively cool the wheel. Let's chill it out for a little bit. Got 7 minutes to go. What can we do to chill it out? We can chill it out like this. I've no idea how loud that is. It's not quite the Frey Bentos anthem, but Jetty with a 44-1. I don't think that's too bad. That's where I was for a couple of laps, and then I think we sorted out. We were losing a lot of time in sector 3. Chicane, for example. The last one was 52k. Okay. 265. Well, we'll see. We'll see. I think we're about 52k. Strategy, I think we're going to do 884. Well, I think ideally, actually, we start on the mediums. That would be full 88. But I don't know how the fuel works exactly. I'm not sure we'll have the luxury of being able to save fuel that much. Awesome. As I say in Discord, don't farm DR too much if your pace is not close enough in point race. Yeah, I think our DR is above kind of where we really are, but it's a good track for us, so see what we can do. I think we're going to have to short shift. I think probably the Jag and the Aston are similar, I'd imagine. That's true, Jeddy. It's about not bottling it in quali as well. So Jeddy's in there. I'm in there, Detonator's in there. I don't know if anyone else is in the 9 PM. I think on the podium said he might be in one of the races tonight. Yeah, it's pressure times building. Jeddy and I, we know the pressure because we did the 1v1. When was that? Was that Monday we did the 1v1? No, Sunday. Sunday the 1v1. Sunday was the 1v1 and Monday was the... it was win or you're fired race. Evening Bug, good to see you in stream again, been a while. 884 is best strategy. I just wonder where the 4 comes in, because if you start at the back it's better to be on the mediums and have the softs later. Awesome, Aston's just a bit map, yeah, I don't know about fuel mapping. No idea. So, should I, when I come round the hairpin, at the end of the back straight, shall I be in fuel map 2 until I get on the main straight? Right, Mr. MCA streamed a YouTube video on Strat for this race, racing 884 and Refuel. I recommend watching it. Mr. MCA is the go-to man for track guides. Just haven't watched it. But I don't know if I do a 884, am I definitely going to make it till the 4, or do I have to fuel on the first stop? Would that make sense? Andy's racing as well. And we'll work it out live on stream. We've had races before. Does anyone remember the race at Red Bull Ring where it was going to be my first race on the monitor, and as we were gridding up I was like, no, I can't do this. And I had to find my headset and connect it. And you look at fuel, if you're 8 laps at the pit stop, go for the SSM. Good point, Andy, very good point. 7% is good as well, short shifting. Okay, thanks Bug. Barry, top spit 884 and fuel in the last pit. Cheers, Greg. Yeah, lo-fi beats to relax / FIA 2. Just chilling it out. If I was a Formula 1 driver, this is what I'd have on. You know when the Formula 1 drivers are kind of, they're sitting on the grass in the shade on the grid as, you know, final preparations. Cool towel on their heads. This is what I'd have on. This or Metallica, I think. Bug SlipStream is key. Yeah, well, this race would be very different if they were still the 1.5 second slipstream, which now, in hindsight, seems like it was really long. In 7/10ths in this split, I might fall off the back of it. So I think we're going to need the soft tyres at the beginning just to keep up. I don't have massively high expectations here for the result, but we'll see. Hopefully we can be pleasantly surprised. Do the undercut? Well, yeah, it depends on the tyre wear, right? But you'd presume, yeah, undercut, you'd probably get ahead of them, but then on on the last lap of their next stint, they'd have an advantage. See what you're saying, Barry? Great, refueling would depend on the car and how much you're able to save. If you're able to the whole race in one tank, great. I'd be very surprised if I can do it in one tank. We're going to have to splash and dash, I'm sure, but it'll probably be more than that. If we can do it on the last stint, then great. Ian, please turn comments away from your eyes for the race. Yeah, I'll try not to do anything stupid in the race. Re-comments. That's actually another good thing about VR is you have to be focused. Here we go. Dosinator in the lobby. Paul Silver in here. Philip Kohler, Gabu, McSpongy, a lot of names I recognise to back up here as well. Agi, we were battling for him when we were trying to get A+. So yeah, big lobby here. Big old lobby. How many points do we think then? 230? There's only one A driver in this race. Here we go, Jedi then. Good luck. Alright, let's start the music. Enough of that chill out. Here we go. Ian's going 235, higher or lower? I'm going to be optimistic, Ian. I'm going to go higher. I just hope we don't get a disconnect, something silly like that. Barry going 285, that would be madness. I'm going to go lower than Barry. 256, yes. Bang in the middle of you two. I'm on the medium tyre. Yeah, let's get up. Actually, I'm feeling a bit nervous now. You can tell. I can tell when I'm under pressure because I kind of misclick things. Here we go, stream. This is a new one for us, isn't it? we were made in the alt account D lobbies. And now we're here. Yes, use that back end a bit. Don't punt anyone here, it's really easy to do that. Okay, a bit deep there. Woo! Okay, I'll stop. I'll stop reading it. Wasn't split 3-4, okay. Full screen, whoops. I knew there's a reason why I read the chat. I don't know about that, Orson. I don't know about that. Barry, do you recognise this Frostman chap? No reading the chat. Okay. Well, it's Quali now. Good luck, Detonator. FIA. Haven't done FIA for ages. When's the last time we did FIA? Release me. Coming out last, basically like the pleb we are. don't want to destroy the tyres, but also I want to get into a slip as well if I can. I know Philip Piccolo, we've used him before, he's very fast. He's fast at Tsukuba. Need to hit that apex. This is me in the T150, my trusty companion for many years now. Still showing that she's got what it takes at this level. No slip, but nice bit of free air. Probably down a couple of tenths of my optimum there, but not a disaster. That wasn't great. Again, a couple of tenths, but still ballpark. Right, that one would have cost me the most time, I think. Just a bit too late there. Need to sort that out. Will the tyres go one more? I think let's try it. We probably won't really go one more, but we'll try it just to get a banker in. It's that corner that we're always messing up. We can get behind to back, that'd be great. Should be up a little bit. Not great, we're too early that time, but better to be early than late there. Jesus Christ. It's a bit really not doing a good job of that corner. Whew. Just need to be all over that curb on the left hand side. I don't know what's going up with the timings there. Oh yeah, because our lap is shocking, that's why. This guy's 5th. Let's brake a bit earlier for it this time. Okay, a bit better. This might be something more to work with. If we're smart, maybe we let this guy go. Okay, time to not bottle it. It's a shame because the lap was okay until then, actually. Don't know what he's doing. Might be similar to the previous one. Not great. Take it. It's better actually. Come on, this corner. Just feels painfully slow, but I think it's one of those corners. Poor. I thought I was going to go over the edge. I'm normally good through there. We'll go for our bonus lap. 2 times 1 detonator. Lost a bit of time there. Probably just a kind of practice lap this. I think 2/10 within 2/10 detonator is probably decent. I don't know what your lap was like, detonator. I mean, mine didn't feel terrible, but it's the only lap that I've really put in. And I lost time through here. And it wasn't great through here, so probably there was quite a few tenths there. But FIA is always really tight, so what was the ultimate lap time? Got to find that time somewhere. It's a lot of time. Good job, Jodie Jonah. Yeah, that's definitely not a bottle finishing third. Take that. So first to 12th within about a second, and then it kind of fractures a bit. I suspect we were a long way off our practice time, but there's tyre wear and everything like that. Actually, pole time was 44.7. I don't know what the pole time will be here. You play with the big boys. You've got to be up to scratch. Now, do we... I think we've got to start on the soft tyre, because otherwise we might get stranded, to be honest. I think we start on the soft and try and follow people. So fastest lap here was a 42.8. And actually my time in practice would have only been good for 5th. And that's without tyre wear. Gr3 didn't set a lap. How are we feeling, Dosinator? We're like bad boys at the back of the bus. Gr3 can't race. Gr3's going to spectate. Okay. Andy, I'm 11th with your time in my lobby. That's a fast lobby, Andy. Yeah, Detonator, we were a long way off, to be honest. I didn't feel like I was going to be almost 2 seconds off. But then again, my quali time, it was 2 seconds off the top 10. So what do I expect? And I was saying that, you know, two seconds off. That's a second more than I'd like to be. Well, good luck, Detonator. I won't punt you off. You've still got that punt immunity. I think I punted you off last time we were at Cataluyna, didn't I? No fuel burning. I almost put my Thanks, Andy. See you, GT Granddads. I see you in the chat. Yes, I'm really going to try and not watch. If I watch a chat, it's because the race isn't going very well. So hopefully, you don't hear from me. You will hear from me. I'm going to be traction control on at the beginning, Detonator. So we're going to be going through that chicane at some point. Oh, that's a nice livery. That is nice, that one. Right, headphones on. I'm going into this. Look, I'll try not to bin it, and hopefully some people balls up the strategy, and we'll see where we come. If we get top 15, you know, we'll see what number we've got on the car. If we get top 15, that might be as good as we can do, but we'll see. We're so far away. Yes, Detonator. There she is, what a beauty. Okay, thanks everyone for the messages. Here we go. Oh, the planes. Where are the planes? Oh, nice view. Heavy cart. Great start for Detonator. Not a great start for Detonator. It's almost like you were too clear, Detonator. Don't give up though. Detonator had some kind of issue. I'm going to concentrate for a bit so these guys don't massively get away. They're probably on the mediums. I'm not fuel saving at all. I've got to try and use all the pace I have at this point. Ref, you joking? I guess I was over the track. The Detonator's back in the game. Don't know why I'm double pedalling when I'm meant to be saving fuel. Oh, what's going on there? Oh, he's got a 2.5 second. What's that for? That guy's glitching. I'm just ignoring him. Right, see the back of this guy. Didn't lose too much time there at all. That's the only time we'll be seeing purple today. Unless someone's in a Cadbury's livery. Deep. Someone's pitting already off the mediums. 2 laps. Gonna do 2 stints of 9, I guess. Presuming everyone around me is fuel saving, so maybe it means we can get a bit closer. Closer to the Frostman. Okay. maybe getting a bit better. There's a pack of cars ahead. I got distracted there. I shouldn't get distracted by those things. We lost half a second and we've fallen back behind this guy. But this guy's going to be fast because he's a pit stop behind. He's probably going to go for the move here. Maybe not actually. Not racing this guy. Okay, that's good. Following someone who should be faster and not losing a lot of time through there. Maybe some penalties ahead. So he was on the mediums, 72 fuel. Okay, so he's saving a bit more fuel than me. Cars coming back at me. Right, what's going to happen ahead? Ooh. Penalty next lap, 1 second. Nice exit, hoping no penalty. That was a nice exit there. Still 2 seconds off the leader in terms of lap time. Crazy. Tyre's still feeling pretty good. Don't feel like I'm abusing the tyres a lot, to be honest with you. We can get one more lap out of him. I'll take it. At Cataluyna, a half-second penalty doesn't really do anything. A second penalty does. Somewhere where I am abusing the tyres. Right, Greek guy's gone into the pits. Some consistency there with the lap time. This guy's not shooting ahead. I mean, I'm going to get done in the pit stops though. It's burning fuel like nobody's business. That's going to become painful with the tyres, that one. And this one. Concentrate. It's a messy lap, that one. Second. Deep. It's quite nice in the R8, that corner. It's not so nice in the Aston. Still that pack ahead. Not a million miles away. In the pit. Mediums. More than 4 laps fuel, and then we'll put the softs on and do the refuel. Did I miss the pits? dates, let's go. Stand behind me. Really poor through that. Won't be a penalty there. Yeah, I can see they're just really struggling to get the car turned in those ones right. Just going to go for it here. He was never really alongside, so he's probably on the softs now, but we are racing, so as in we are racing for position. Watch Detonator come out, head at the next stop for me. I'm not a huge fan of where he keeps kind of putting his nose. Just ignore that. Right. 16th from the roads. Only one pit stop to go. And a refuel though. To the right here. Don't outbrake ourselves. It's really badly through there. Just losing time now. Close. Just gotta ignore him and do my thing. something happened. Or maybe he's just quite bad through the chicane, but he's fast elsewhere. Right. Pit this lap, I think. He's caught me up already. Too deep, too deep. Lucky he was further behind there. In the pit anyway. Gonna be a big fuel stop this one. Okay, well we defended. Can feel good about that. Wonder if we're on exactly the same strategy. I might go for it here, right? It's gonna be a pen. Soft tyre and a big refuel. Okay, soft tyre to the end. And there might be some people who are yet to put the mediums on. We'll find out in a couple of laps. So let's just kind of head down at the moment, get the pace on the soft tyres, and be there when they pit, I think. Don't need to fuel save. Let's get the same pace that we've been doing. People pitting that we're racing against. See what happens here. This is it, moment of truth. Not good. Guy's got to be on medium, surely. To be honest, I don't know what was... I'm surprised people were pitting on lap 13. So I'm surprised the Greek guys just pitted. Because I can't see how he's going to need to do another pit stop. Unless you're doing lots of stints in the softs. And then one lap on the medium or something. We should just be getting faster and faster to the last laps. Let's try and do that. The last couple of laps. Gap is 2.7 to Detonator. Let's bring that down. Three. One. 1.9. Five again. The gap to Detonator is decreasing. Right, this is the guy we were racing in the R8. Whoa! He's come out miles ahead. He's miles ahead. That must be the fuel saving, maybe. But he's going to be on the mediums as well, so... Too deep. Surely we've got to get past the R8, surely. See you, Detonator. Multi 21 Detonator, multi 21 mate. There we go. Do the old hazards. Let's get off this R8. It's gonna annoy me if we get beaten by the R8 here. .8 to the R8. Not good to that. There's a series of corners. Oops. It's getting away. He's getting away. It's a tough race, this. I mean, yes, we probably lost time in the pits because we weren't fuel saving, but we just don't have the pace. We're, you know, it'd be even worse if we were fuel saving. How are we getting roundly beaten by this R8? I don't know. A slow car ahead, maybe it's a Greek driver. Penalty for 13th. We said 15th would be a good finish. Painful through there. So unless people pit on this lap, this is as good as it's going to get. Unless people are doing kind of 360s or something like that. Really stretching out that gap now. Should have foreseen that a little bit on these tyres. Right, one lap to go. One lap to go. Doesn't look like we're going to get that 15th, actually. I thought we might reel in the R8, but we're completely not. At least I've got my mate Detonator with me. Tough. Tough, tough, tough. Tough race. Just basically 0 pace. Minus a million pace. We will see on the DR, it doesn't matter too much, but it's just kind of it's a big pace difference. It's a big difference. The fastest laps, 42 is, I think that's kind of, that's very fast. Then most people are in the mid 44s, and we were 40, so about we're maybe half a second off the pace. But that half a second over 20 laps, 10 seconds. 10 seconds kind of gets you in the midfield. Thanks for the subscribe, Devil San. Hope you enjoyed the race. It was a tough race. Maybe it's a sympathy subscribe. Do feel free to tap that like button or subscribe if you're enjoying the racing. This very high standard of racing. Just myself and Dotinator. I think I'll try and save that so I can analyse it some other time. Myself and Dotinator, fair to say, out of our depth. Don't know if you're racing in this, Devil San. Don't need to try switching to one stop. I mean, we were just... So, Dotinator, we have basically the same practice time. But I didn't feel like I was driving that badly for me. I wasn't, 100% on my personal pace. But I didn't feel like I was driving that badly. But I think maybe that's just a difference to this level. Let's see what the DR's saying then. Yeah, so we lost 1,000 exactly. We lost 1,000 exactly. So we're on 51,500. How was your race, Andy? Catch up on the chat. Yeah, what happened at the beginning as well, Detonator? So the other kind of thing in the room is the fuel saving. So if I'd fuel saved more, maybe I would have gained a few seconds. But I think I would have lost those seconds. Or maybe I wouldn't have, I don't know. I'm really not very good at fuel saving. Maybe that would allow me to do soft sauce medium, but I'm not sure I lost anything by doing the mediums. We did lose some time battling, actually. I think at this level it all adds up, basically. But the other thing is, we were miles off in quali. We were miles off. 1.8 seconds off. Okay, the leader was an alien, but it was a very good time. I don't know what to do. Detonator, I feel alright in practice. Yeah, I feel like... Detonator, do you want to go to a lobby for 10 minutes? And we can just follow each other if you're going to go again. Or someone got a lobby up. I think we have to go again. You know, it looks like that we'll probably lose 1,000 DR again, but it is what it is. It's only a number, but I'd like to go again and do better. I'm just normally I feel like I'm okay at analysing what I'm doing wrong, and here I'm struggling a bit actually. This is where, you know, someone that's only been really doing this with a wheel for a year. Maybe I can't stack it with the other people in that lobby at the moment. Just haven't put enough hours practicing. / not good enough. Let's join Tijani's room. We'll go again. I'm really kind of... I don't really... What are the guys saying back in the Free Brentos factory? What do we think? Ian, fuel would have only got you 5 seconds. Pace, yeah. Thanks, Tony Smith. Can just join the stream here. Some fast drivers in here. If you want to feel out of your depth, this is a good room to come in. I think the higher you go up the lobbies until you get to the very top, it's not about making mistakes anymore. It's about just really, really, really good consistency, and every corner not giving away half a tenth, and it just adds up over the course of a lap. Now this one I'm poor anyway. We are going to go again. Just absolute glutton for DR punishment. Maybe it'll be a bit of a different lobby because some people might be happy with the points they've got. We will see. I can gain a lot of time through there if I gamble a little bit. And I've been lifting off in this last corner because I'm quite been getting my lines right. Yeah, I don't know if it's Chisney's streamed or not. Mr. Grady, another man who's done a kind of rig reorientation of that has involved actually moving house. One of my favourite YouTubers, Tisney. I think he's one of the best at kind of explaining how he goes fast, which is quite a difficult skill. time. Okay. Yeah, you know, we live everything on the stream. There's no... We don't hide anything, so when we went up to A+, yeah, we saw how we did that, and we had a good quality time. Although I would say that quality time we did get in a few laps, so it wasn't like we kind of grinded away to get that quality time, but then we were starting first, second, third, fourth, and we getting the wins we needed. But that can't mask your actual level of driving. Evening, Binny. Yeah, Tiffany's got a he's got a really good video on what's it called, like I think he did a video on like how to make videos, but it's not really how to make videos. It's much better than that. It's kind of what's involved in kind of making content and how much work goes into it and how long it takes to edit videos and stream and schedule. It's a really good video. It's quite long. It's about half an hour, but I actually watched all of it. So yeah, he's very switched on and he's very fast. It's a good combo. I'm not really either of those things at the moment. So I think anything, we're basically aiming for a 15th. Look, we bossed us quali, let's be honest. We were not good in quali at all. In fact, should we practice, because this is quali settings. Is Nathan there? Nathan wasn't here. Barry, teaching you spot and chain your Bento's livery, yes! Nice. Hopefully I didn't pit at the inopportune moment. There we go, we made it. Do you feel free to to leave a comment in that chat and let them know all about Free Bentos Racing. We are taking Free Bentos Racing to the A+ lobbies. I don't know how long for. But yeah, morning Leapy, hope you well. Sure, it's very early over there. Right, let's give a quali lap a crack. I told him to watch out and he said he's already seen it. He's across it. Oh, nice. Very nice. Cheers, everyone. See, Frey Bentos Racing, there is nothing like it. And this is just the tip of the iceberg, this Aston. I mean, there must be, what, about 15 cars now. Right, here we go. Frey Bentos Racing Performance Programme. Ooh, no. Keep going. Cheers everyone, that's good to hear. Oh, he's close. Ooh, no, come on. Ooh. That's as much track as you can take there. Even on the podium? I'm sure someone will fill you in. It was a tough race. Ah, just that. I'm being a bit more aggressive with the steering wheel now. T150 can take it. So I think we did a 44.8 in the qualifying, if I remember. Sucked off. In Kireth, I don't want you to come here because you're fast, as I started here to see the learning process. Don't be too times. Yeah, thanks, Ian. It's worth bearing in mind. You know, we have kind of shot up the DR, and it's you know, you get faster by racing with faster drivers. You don't get faster by just you know, not pushing yourself like that. So I'd much rather be battling for 15ths in those kind of lobbies than kind of, you know, doing top 5s and lower lobbies. But we just there is time to be found, and we've got to try and find it. Maybe we just spectate Tish, and it's a good opportunity to do that. How long have we got? A couple of minutes. Let me just watch this lap. I guess she's going to quit after this, actually. To be fair, the R8 is a good car around here, but the Aston is also a good car around here. So I'm really going to try and fuel save in the next race. Oh, look at that, going all over to the green. I never really do that. On the curb as he turns in. Just clipping the apex. Again, all the way on that curb, bring it across, maximum speed. Oh, so nice through there. See, this one's going to be interesting. Okay, rolling it around a lot, and then kind of when he can go in a straight line, he goes for it. Turning quite early there. Okay. So I'll catch up in the messages in a sec. Gr3, fair people. Fair people only. How's the wheel doing? Okay, I'll cool down the wheel in a second. Nathan, any races tonight? Probably this is it. This is the big one. Last FIA of the night. Dave Smith, I agree 100%. Ian, I came in because of the stream quality. Nice. Hopefully the stream quality is good today. If you want to watch in 1440p, you can do that, by the way. And the stream should be even crisper. It's not that easy to stream out in 1440p, and we've had our issues, but it's working today. So if you want want the premium quality. And you lot seem top lads and lasses. And with watching you, I've become faster, which isna. Nice. Thanks, Tane Smith. Yeah, it's all about. It's just about getting faster and, you know, in a chilled out way. I'm not hiding anything. I only race when I'm streaming. I only play games when I'm streaming. So this is kind of like if I can do it, anyone can do it. And this is all on a T150, which is, yeah, it's not completely entry level, but it's pretty entry level. I think I need to be more aggressive with the Aston. I'm kind of being very gentle with it. Evening, Piano Gotis. Good to see you again. All there for Greece. Hope you're well. Hope all is well in Greece. Donator go again. Let's do it, Donator. It's how could we leave it on that race? Right, 1.5 minutes to go. Do feel free to tap that like button if you like in the stream, and also feel free to subscribe and join the Discord if you want, where we talk all things GT Sport and more, and rigs. A lot of rig stuff at the moment. All is well here, Panagiotis. I'm just kind of. It's a bit like when I go karting. Sometimes I go karting in open race, and sometimes I walk home with a trophy, and sometimes I'm like 20th out of 20th, and it's just, you don't know who you're going to race against. And I think it is a bit of a mental thing in terms of staying focused and just trying to gently push your envelope in terms of where you can brake and how much speed, because obviously there's more speed to be found. So it's about just using the fact that people are going faster to gently push your limits, stretch them a little bit. Then when you stretch a limit, you get more comfortable at that limit, and then you can try and stretch it again and again and again and again. And sometimes stretching the limit isn't just like braking later. Sometimes it's braking earlier but more consistently and stuff like that. Probably no rig vids tomorrow, Andy. Probably over the weekend. Weekend's a bit busy there because of karting, Club 100s. In fact, Friday lobby is Sunday lobby is fine. Friday lobby is a little bit in doubt from me. So maybe someone else will be hosting the Frey Bentos team versus team. I can follow and just dish out the points. Devilsan, teach me. Well, a lot of the teaching comes from the other drivers here, like Barry and everyone else. Like Monzi's in here, IPD's in here, Spongy's in here, Dayton's in here. It's definitely a lower lobby because there's a lot more names I'm used to racing. Monzi was the guy that we battled at Monza when we won the Monza FIA race. And it was about like a 10th in it in the end between myself and Monzi. So yeah, we'll be down a lobby, but that's not a bad thing. It's not a bad thing at all. 228. Good luck, Detonator. Let's work as a team. If you've got the pace, I'm going to let you through. Binny. Isn't Zabo really fast? Isn't Zabo a really fast driver? Was that just Zabo? Isn't Zabo someone he had a battle with before? I can't remember. Gets confusing. So McSpongy was doing well in the last race. Now we're number 4 in the car here, so we're going to lose. This might be the last race in A+ for a while. We will see. But like I said, I'm hoping with the new setup I can get to the racing quicker And that'll just mean more practice and getting faster. Glare there. I should have been practicing short shifting actually. Well, I'm sure I'm going to cool the wheel quickly. 2 at a time, 3 at a time. Do it after quali. See Devil Sound, thanks for joining. Hope to see you again in the stream, or in Discord maybe. I need a good quali time, yes. Billy and Andy in the same race. This is 228 in this lobby, Full G. Right, here we go. Let's not bottle the quali and just get a couple of decent laps in. We were really not very good at that corner. You know the corner. For a long time, so we probably gained a couple of tenths there on its own. Hoping not a pen there. So we're getting a bit congested. Careful not to punt anyone. Fun and games start. Welcome to FIA. I really don't like this because I'm just not good enough to kind of break my rhythm. Go on then, mate. Well, what were you doing, pal? I don't think you can blame me for that. I'd much prefer to follow someone here, but it is what it is. He plays stupid games to win stupid prizes, and he was definitely playing stupid games there. Slow through there, doesn't matter. I bottled the last few corners hard. Really hard. We'll see how that stacks up because we won the first over the line, so we're going to drop down. Thanks everyone. What is that? It's a 44.7. Not good. That is not going to stack up. Couple of tenths quite easy to get, but I'm not being super consistent at the moment. Too slow through there. This corner was pretty bad last time. I didn't do a good job with the chicane, it's about half a second there probably. Come on, doing it for free Bentos. Here come the free Bentos boys. Come on, Jasonator, let's do it. Get on the edge there, lost a couple of tenths, but it's not a disaster. Great through there. So bad through there. Oh, what was I doing? I may have bought this lap. Get one more lap in. We weren't going to go up on that lap. Monzi's fastest here. It was a very messy sector 1 and sector 2. It's big pressure time now, because otherwise we're going to be starting well down the grid. Right, focus time for me. Let's see what the lap time would have been anyway. Can be starting on the mediums. Yeah, not massively quicker. What I've got was a position. But it's frustrating because it's a bad quali on my part. We often quali badly. And it means we start about 1 billion miles behind. See, Barry? Don't get your hopes up for this being a crack. We'll see. I guess only 4/10 off 12th. Silver lining. But it's going to be rough now. It's going to be rough. Good quality, Jasonator, yeah. Really good quality. I think that means that you went quite a bit faster than last time, I guess. Very good job there. I think, again, even anything above P15. I would say that... Anyone with a penalty here. I would say that the... I hope we're a little bit better than that quality time. So I hope we can take it to the cars ahead of us. Good idea, Dote. No, I don't think so. I think you go... It's up to you, but I think if you can really look forward there. Well, Ian, that lap was only 2/10 up, wasn't it? Wasn't it a 0.5? That was a 0.5 something, wasn't it? Or did I miss that? Starting the meets. But yeah, that's a tough one. We're gonna take a big DR hit here because we've got 4 on the car for some reason. It's impossible to finish 4th from this position. Leaping P19, genuine 18th. Yep. Detonator making a break for it though. Good luck, Detonator, and everyone else. I'm going to try my best to be racy here and just focus and hopefully keep with people on the mediums and be very aggressive on the softs. So any kind of progress will be good here. Let's see what we can do for Frey Bentos Racing. Well, I think on both those quali laps, even the one where I got the penalty, that left-hander kind of up that hill, I bottled it again. So it's probably about half a tenth there, sorry, half a second, relatively easy in that quali lap. I think I've been finding time in Sector 3, being a bit more aggressive over the chicane. Thanks everyone, yeah, last shot. Anything can happen. There can be big penalties, there can be pile-ups. You know, our strategy can really come off for us, so... And we were coming from the back last time, and then we were about 15th, and we were way off the pace. So we should be faster than that. Thanks everyone. Frey bent us to the world, yes. Detonator. Good lap, Detonator. 43 is very good lap. Wobble there. Yeah, JJ, I'll put your TC on Ants. That's what I'm gonna do. Let's do our best. Let's do our best. That's all we can do. Be in the right place at the right time. It's a long race. Put the fan on a bit more. Right, let's start fuel saving as well. Don't want this car to catch up there as well. Good start on the mediums. Could have been a lot worse, that. Alright, come on. Trying our best to throw it away. Couple of really hairy moments. I'm just trying to drive the car like it's on the softs. It'd be nice to have been in the slip, but maybe we'll catch him. There's a lot of battling ahead. Still too deep into that. I'm on the mediums. Just wonder if it's worth burning a bit. Get a few to try and catch up with this guy. Get 3/10. He was on the mediums. Look how far that BMW's got ahead. Break a bit early, a lot of fighting ahead. That's that big battle there, that's what we want to see. Too deep. That gives me hope, that'll go all the way up to the 10th place. Almost lost it there, someone did get a penalty. I'm not saving a huge amount of fuel, but three wide ahead, nice. So poor through that corner, unbelievably poor. Right, pitting in this lap. Sauce. Refuel. What are we doing now? Come on. Let's go on the attack a little bit. Try and claw that gap back a little bit. Okay, half a second. Suspect he's on the mediums. So when he comes in, we'll be kind of equalised. Maybe not actually. We are getting that gap back, but he's also dropping back from cars ahead of him. Not great through there. Oh, that was nice. That was nice. Quite like that set to 3. Well, that lap time's only 4/10 off the leader, so I'll take that. Fastest lap, sorry. That was a send. I'll admit that's a send. But you might be on medium, so if he's on mediums, we want to leave him for dead. I did move slightly in the braking zone, but didn't really move lane, just kind of went towards the apex. It's time we lost in that lap. Be pretty costly. Alex can drop that soon. It's better through there. Feels good to have got the mediums out of the way. Detonator from the pits coming out. There he is. Here's the midfield pack. Zoom these guys on mediums, we'll see. Presume they've been fighting a lot. They're fully warmed up. Get the elbows out. Oh no. Oh no. The wheel is overheated. T150, no. What do we do? Well, I think it's a fitting send-off to the T150. I'm going to try and do this in the controller. It's a fitting sender. Where is it? I was hoping we wouldn't have to use it. It was shaping up to be such a good race as well. Yeah, let me put the fan at full blast. Apologies everyone, but this is why we got the Fantech. We did need a new wheel. I don't even know what to say. Oops. See you, Alex. It's joining. Oh, that's going to be a cut, isn't it? I think we might need to park in the pits. Look, I'm all about the positives. The positive is that we were unlikely to get a high finish anyway, so the DR lost due to the wheel failure. The delta is not as high. Negative is that the 5 cars ahead are really fighting, and we would have been soft. Look at that, we would have been right in amongst that. Just a liability now. We're going to take this penalty and we're going to retire the car. You couldn't write it, right? For the last race with the T150. Well, I was planning to go again tomorrow with the T150, but we're probably not now. She's been a good wheel. She's properly got me into sim racing. She's kind of been the rope that's pulled me off from just kind of messing around on GT style games and on a controller to actually, you know, going for the sims, trying to improve my racing, trying to improve my karting. So I'll never forget the T150, but this is going to be the last few corners in a inverted commas T150 race. It's the end of an era, but I think onto newer and better things. Sometimes you've got to move on. Great. Probably get an SR down for that. It's too late, Ian. It's too late, Phil G. Race is gone. We've got a new wheel sitting in a box. It just had to happen, right? It's not even that hot. It's not even that hot. So I feel like it's kind of getting more prone to this. Nice job, Greg. It really upset your missus by saying you need to move to a younger, fresher, more capable model. We do need something a bit less old in the tooth, Ian. T150, it's seen some action. It's not quite as tight as it used to be. It's all getting a bit loose. Just wheeling it. Oh, it's seized up. It's a good entry-level wheel, I'd say. I don't know why I particularly seem to have overheating issues when I'm running the force feedback quite low. But, you know, yeah, this race is, you know, we have to end this race, but I've done hundreds and hundreds of races with this wheel. I had a great time. Welcome to yours, Andy. Tough racing generally, but you know, it's almost kind of fitting that, you know, we managed to get an A+ rating. That's where we got to. We definitely were overstretching it with that rating. You know, I don't think our general racecraft kind of merits it, but that's where we got to. And now it's a case of where can we go from there? Can we kind of solidify that and become a genuine A+ racer? Can we become even faster at getting onto the pace, more consistent? I don't think new kit is going to make me inherently faster, but it might make me enjoy kind of just getting into the rig a bit more. I mean, I enjoy it massively at the moment, but it might just take it to the next level. We got V3s and the CSL Elite. So we didn't skimp it. We've got the pedals and we've got the wheel. I'm a little bit worried about the pedals because when I put the conical brake mod in the T3PAs, it becomes quite hard to press the pedal, and the Playseat challenge, the weak point is kind of retaining the pedal. So we'll see how that goes, but I'll work it out. Andy, bag quality to 11, then slips on first corner, then got taken out. Sorry, 1 second. Swig of water. Pitted by a slow guy. Yeah, it doesn't sound like your race, Andy. Sorry. It was a tough one today for me, and it sounds like GP as well. First race was tough for Detonator. Detonator's in 17th, so hopefully 16th now, battling. 17th. Big battle there going on 15, 16, 17th. I don't think we can quit and spectate, we can just look at the leaderboard, but it looks like that's a great battle. Shame we're not a part of it, but Detonator's in there. Ian, pack it up on the comms. Retire the car. Retire the car. But yeah, we'll move on to the CSL Elite. Maybe I'll set it up tonight, and then we can debut it tomorrow. Try and get a good time at Suzuka maybe, and kind of pick up some DR, because this is going to be a massacre. So Binny's in 16th, Detonator's in 17th. Well, I think it's a close battle between 15, 16, 17th. But Detonator may be doing something different on strategy. We've been in the pits for, what, about 3 laps? So, not really in a pit window just yet, coming up to it. Ian, can't you give pit crew uniform? Hopefully in GT7. Look at this guy in the suit. Who's this guy in the suit? Is that Mr. Bentos? Just checking it out. I think that's the owner there. They are ready and waiting. Thanks, Andy, for the quicker maths than me. That's sour. Yeah, tough one. Highs and lows in the stream. It was only a couple of weeks ago that we did those couple of streams where we went for A plus, and there were highs and lows in there. But at the end of the day, we kind of did what we wanted to do. Today, you know, the aim was to just race in the A plus FIA and see what's what, and you know, it's pretty brutal, to be honest. And there's a lot more pace I need to work on. I thought I would be fairly on the pace at this track, and I'm just not. Maybe in a 180 point lobby I'd be more on the pace. I don't know, but you know, quite significantly off the pace here. But it's like when you're in what might be a third or fourth split lobby, and you're looking at the top 10 quality times in the world. If you're 2 seconds off that, you're going to be about 2 seconds off the top place in your lobby. So you know, you are getting to quite close to the top. Look at there's a guy at the back getting a good view of the spoiler. Just really checking it out. The weird thing is here, there's 2 guys. Hang on, how are the wheels going to work? There's one wheel guy on every wheel. There's one wheel gun guy on every wheel. They've all got their piston thing. I don't know what the other people are doing. Baz in the headset. Someone was looking very cool in sunglasses. Very chilled out. Detonator 17th, it's all changed there. It's all changing all the time. I think there's a really good battle going on. That's my hunch. I think all the way from like 14th to 17th, maybe even higher. People are pitting. Someone came to the pits with 2 fuel. Feel tough school, know the feeling. We had a pro driver join our pro-am lobby tonight and he was just so fast, lapped everyone, updated the place. There's many levels to this sim racing lark. Andy, wheel gun removes and takes wheel off, other guy picks up. Yeah, but there's not enough other guys. It's like Stalingrad. One person has the gun, the other person just follows and waits to pick up the gun. There's no other guy on the front left. So who's going to pick... He's going to take that tyre off. Who's going to give him the actual tyre that might be there behind him? We need to sort this out in the Ferrari Rentals factory. That's no good. In fact, the guy... There's 2 people. There's 2 other guys on the front right, and one of them should be on the front left, basically. Okay, the guy at the back's had enough of kneeling. He's standing up now, stretching. Binny is 16th. Detonator's gone to 15th. Maybe Detonator's going to climb up the rankings now. It's all chops and change there. I think there's a guy just on the left. I didn't... Oh, is that a glove? Oh yeah, you're right. Look at that glove just kind of sneaking its way on. You're right. He's a long way away there, isn't he? Okay, one of them is fueling. Okay, it's making more sense to me now. Detonator up to 14th. Looking good for Detonator on the strategy. 50th now, battling with the German. We have genuinely had a mechanical issue in the sim race. Can you believe it? It's sim racing. We've had a mechanical issue. Unbelievable. I'm going to do the CSL Elite tonight. I'm not sure whether to put the brake performance kit in or not, because Nathan's put it in, but Nathan's got like 200 kilograms of brake pressure on his left leg, so I might start it without the brake mod. I'm a bit like, don't start using it without it and then kind of switch to it, but let's start using it without it so we can kind of appreciate what we think the brake mod might assist with. Right, it must be getting close now, surely. I guess not. Wheels turn back. Okay, the wheels turn back on. Should we go back out on track? We can follow Detonator or be ghosted. Cheers, Wheel, for nothing. Absolutely nothing, mate. A bit harsh on T150 there. We won't need all these laps now, but we'll put them in anyway. Look, it's all my own fault. I didn't... Oh, look at this battle. Look at that battle there. We were catching this French guy. He's on the mediums. Right, let's do live cams from Detonator. This is like in the Tour de France when they're behind on the motorbike. Come on, Detonator. Detonator, I was thinking, what the hell is going on here? Live cam on Detonator here. Can he bridge the gap? We're going to do the commentary on Detonator's race. Detonator, you can paste this into your video if you want. So say it's very close at the moment. Is the RC going to have a look? I don't think so. 3 cars fighting ahead, 4 cars fighting ahead. So all the way up to 10th place. This Detonator runs a little bit wide there. The RC is going to have a look through. Is the Frenchman going to throw it up the inside somewhere? Would be a pain if he did it into the next right-hander. He might be thinking about it here. Hey, dives back inside. I've woken up, haven't I? There we go. Surely just one by one through here. Oh, the RCZ is looking quite strong. We'll get a tow from the R8. Very close there. Don't know how many laps there are to go. Final lap. So it's the last lap. Detonator currently in 14th place. Can he hold on? I don't think the RCZ is going to be close enough here to have a go. Have a look. He's gone for it a little bit. Half look. Is this going to compromise his exit from that corner? Might have been better just following Detonator through. We'll see. Still some battling ahead, 13th, 12th and 11th. So the Frenchman's getting quite impatient. Might be different tyres here, different tyre wear. Maybe some fuel saving going on as well. Maybe the man in the SORCZ has got some fuel reserves. Somewhere there now. Big overtaking opportunity at the end of the straight. How's it going to be set up? Let's have a look. Detonator just missing the apex. The RCZ's going to get a good exit here. This corner now absolutely key. Again, the RCZ a bit close from the apex. Might have had to lift though. Might have had to lift. He's not close enough unless he goes for a big send. Mate thinks against it, but someone's got a penalty ahead. Someone's got a penalty ahead, but don't need to go wide. It's only a half-second penalty. We get rounded up to a second. Some more positions up for grabs. We get very close here in the camera car. Very close to the RC, getting a great view. Surely it's too late unless the RC goes for me. No, very respectful here from the RC. He could have gone for something. Decides not to. Is someone going to lose it? No. Oh, someone's lost it. IPD Luz has lost it on the last corner. And rage quits, so we'll pick up a position. Maybe influence that. Detonator holding on to 14th place there. I thought he might get a 13th because I thought someone quits. I don't know what IPD Luz was. Great result for Detonator there. Shame we couldn't be a part of that. That's such a shame. Such a shame, but that's why we're upgrading from the T150 to all sorts of other mechanical issues from the CSL Elite, no doubt. We've got that to look forward to. I think Andy, you're the same with the CSL Elite, so we'll be troubleshooting together. But I think we just picked up a position there on the line, so actually we got the same position as we did last time, and we're still A+ somehow. So after all of that, we lost another 1,000 DR, but we're still 50,400. Detonator got a pen. Detonator, did you get a pen on the line? Detonator, you just got... Oh, you were so close. Where was that pen on the chicane? I'd be a rubbish commentator. I missed the most important part there. I got so excited by IPD Louise, and he rage quit. Thanks, IPD Louise, the man who hit us in qualifying, actually. Yeah, I don't know why you were all the way back here, Detonator. I suspect, and we could only follow part of it from the pits, I suspect there was a lot of battling going on. And that battling might have cost you. I can see our fastest laps are quite similar. We had the fastest laps of the race. Apart from this guy, he might have just stayed out of trouble, but I know there was a lot of battling going on here. Bringing 14 to 12. Yeah, you gained a position, then you lost one, so it evened out a little bit. Lots of penalties here. Monzi in third, McSpongy and this boo-boo guy in first. No one with a 42.8 or whatever that ridiculous time was in the So now this guy we were racing. That's quite irritating because we were racing this guy in the previous race, and our lap times are quite similar. I think he probably pulled it out of the bag in quali, maybe. Thanks, Ian. Thanks for joining. Sorry about the wheel issues, but you know what can we do? Hopefully, no more of those wheel issues. I'll do a proper review of the T150 and the T3PAs, maybe at the weekend. Get a video up on that because I think it's a really good wheel, but and probably they will update it for PS5. It'll probably be about the same wheel, just different name. So the only thing to be wary of is the overheating. But to be honest, I didn't cool the wheel properly before the second race. If I cooled the wheel down, we would have been okay, I'm sure. Detonated the guy we're racing. Third in quali. Yeah, tough one. I think the R8 guy was kind of actually faster in the last race, and I appreciate it. Yeah, we survived with our A+ rating by the skin of our teeth. Now, streaming next few days, we're going to stream tomorrow with the Fanatec CSL Elite, unless there's a significant issue with the way I mount it and it doesn't work, and that it's a possibility with the pedals. So we'll do some dailies tomorrow. We'll basically probably try and do a bit of time trialing in Suzuka and see if we can get up to speed. Maybe we actually just try and set a time now and then see if we can better it. Beginning with 14th to 12th. I don't know who had the best result of the night then. It wasn't. It was a pretty tough night for Frey Bentos Racing. Yeah, we'll try and stream tonight with the CSL Elite on the basis that there's no issues. I'm not going to put the brake performance kit in. I'm just going to put it all in stock. Friday's going to be a bit difficult for me with the Frey Bentos Racing lobbies because of karting on Saturday morning. So we might have to see if someone else can stream the fun. But I'll be around, so I can if I can watch, I can deal out the points. I can deal out the points, and I can do the penalties as well, rather than just being awarded penalties. And then yeah, Saturday won't be able to do Monza because I'll be karting. What I'm going to try and upload just a 360 karting video tomorrow. I'll get that rendering tonight. And then Sunday we'll be back for the Sunday lobbies. I don't know if the races have come online yet. Let me have a look. Okay, no races yet. It's funny, I went on Kudos Prime and my advert is for a high-end motion sim racing platform for industrial or demanding home users. Definitely don't have the space for that. It's kind of a spider. I'll post it in the Discord. I need to watch the race, but I have to say though, it was hilarious hearing you talking about the pit crew while I'm battling hard on track. But if you want to make a video of it, you can overlay that last lap commentary if you want. If the commentary was any good. Right, we're gonna try and just do a couple of laps of quali here, so we can have a lap that we try and do the Fantech against. Andy just too tired, bad choices. Binny went straight off at the first corner. Meaden went to last. Oh, from last to 12th is pretty good. Great result, Binny, last to 12th. Must be some good overtaking there. Look forward to seeing that video. Right, let's try and do a few laps here and just set a kind of... Can't remember what the reasonable times are. I think it's good to have an idea to have some stretching goals. Alright, well let's try and get in the 208s. Anorat Smith for the fast time there. Yeah, so my only worry with mounting the Fanatec stuff is the pedals. I just wonder if I'm going to have to apply so much force to the pedal it's going to break the Playseat Challenge rig. I don't know if anyone else has a Playseat Challenge, but the pedal mounting part it's pretty suspect. I really like the Playseat Challenge. I don't want to upgrade this for a long time. Ooh, okay, a bit more there. So it might be that I have to mod the Playseat Challenge and kind of drill some holes and screw things in. We'll see. That's another reason why I'm not keen immediately on putting the brake performance kit in. Penalty there. Yeah, tough one in FIA, I think for a few people, but you know, I'll put down some thoughts in the Discord later on kind of where I think I was losing time, because to be 1.8 seconds off the leader in quali is, I'm not normally that far off, so I'll have a think about it. Oops. You've got to take the ups and downs. The downs make the ups even better. You learn more from the downs, I think. TT is so good through there. Much better than Shorko. Good to follow it goes through there. I don't think that's a bad sector 3 actually. Okay, we lost a lot of time in the first corner. See how much time we can gain here. Spoiler, none. We'll go again because we used a ghost. But I think I was trying to formulate my thoughts as I was racing, but Nathan made a really good point in one of the Sunday lobbies when we were doing Group 2s at Fuji. He said it's almost like the setup between different cars. Sorry, it's almost like the choice between different cars is between an aggressive setup and a safe setup. And I think the Aston Martin is an aggressively set up car, and you have to be aggressive with it. And I just wasn't enough. You need to use the oversteer to kind of get the car rotated. That's what I think. Oops. Shame about the last bit. We were good until the kind of end to middle of the SSR. TT is a really nice car to drive actually, I quite enjoy it. I don't know why, but I like my FFs. No idea why. Not the best sector 3 there. See you, Andy. Good racing, tough racing, but you know, you'll learn from it. Could be a decent lap this. it was so good following the Ghost there last time. This is not going to be a good Sector 4. But it's going to be very tough to beat that Sector 4. We lost 3/10 there, so we could have been a 2:08.5. Try and get there. It's almost cheating using a Ghost. Whoa, too wide. Still the potential to go better, I think. It's a bit difficult now though. I think I would just like to get in the low 208s if we can. Be a good place to kind of get to. We know there's 3/10 in the last corner. Just gonna see what we can do. Way too early there. Look at that delta, and we were braking really early. Okay, so there's a lot of time to be found. Turning in too early there. Not great through there. Went too deep there. Still half a second to get. Not good. Two separate penalties, Nater. Oh, so you got a couple of penalties. Is that what dropped you back? Unlucky if so. Still not great through there actually. I'll try again. Missed it again. about 3 or 4 tenths there actually. Scirocco is really not good out of that corner. Doesn't like being in second gear. Probably still half a tenth actually, it's fair. Should be a better exit, yeah. Okay, we could actually get a 2:07 this lap, to be honest. I don't think we will do. I don't feel that confident, but we'll see what happens. I went down to first for some stupid reason. Okay, that's good lap. We'll do one more just to kind of see if we do better, but pretty happy with that as a benchmark. No, it's actually easier to be a bit slower there and follow the coast. There's a lot of time on the table there actually. So what we'll do is we'll use that as a benchmark for tomorrow with the CSL Elite. We may not. We'll see how we go with the CSL Elite. We may not go into a race, but we definitely will be at Suzuka and we'll kind of. I think it should be a really good combo to kind of see how the force feedback works and the braking works. It's got a bit of everything. And you know what? If I could get in the if I get in the high 2:07s, I'd be very happy with that time. There was a lot of time on the table there. Can I see what my optimal is? Okay, well there was definitely time on the table. So that was the last lap with the T150. After I end this stream, I'm going to unplug it. And I may just mount it to something. I may mount it in the kitchen or something as a memento. I'm not sure other people in the flat will like that, but end of the T150 and the T3PAs. Don't know, I'm still running in 10th. Can't figure out how to slip out to 17th. I think the pit stops. I was surprised to see you come out of the pits. But the pit stops were kind of funny at the start. I also lost a lot of time in both races. Well, that's the idea then. Apologies, I wasn't full screen there. Well, I think we're going to wrap it up. Bit of a mixed day in terms of the racing. Tough day at FIA, but it's kind of good to know what the competition is. And as we head into PS5 and we want to become, you know, better and start those games from a higher position, because we only really started taking GT Sports seriously maybe this time last year, a little bit before then. It was good to see the standard that's required to be in those lobbies. Thanks, Tony. Thanks everyone else watching the stream. Hope you've enjoyed it. I mean, it's A+ FIA racing. It's good quality racing. It's different. You can see here a few laps, and I put in quite a scrappy 2:08.1, which is actually not too bad on our friend leaderboard, and less than a second off the top 10. But then we go to FIA, and I'm 2 seconds off in the lobby, but that's because it's it's a good lobby. And that's the way it is. Thanks, Al. Yeah, thanks for all the messages and everything. I'm quite hard on myself, but that's just the way I am, and hopefully that means that for the stream I push things, and you know, we get to better racing. That's the idea. Fundamentally, I want to become a better driver, and there's no shying away from it. You just have to race with faster people and just become faster. Get good, as they say. Yeah, thanks Al, thanks Tokenator, thanks Andy, thanks everyone else who's watching. If you are new to the stream, do feel free to subscribe if you want. You don't need to. Or join the Discord where we talk all things GT Sport. I'll be there later with some thoughts and some updates on the rig stuff. Probably going to make myself a rum and coke and get the Fanatec stuff out of the box. We won't do an unboxing. Do people want to see an unboxing? Should I video it? I suppose I can video it if it's worth it for the unboxing. Maybe I'll do that. Why not? But otherwise, thank you very much for joining. You guys make the streams. You guys make the community. It was good that we could commentate on Dotonator's race. That was quite good fun. We should do that more often. We'll just drop into people's races and we'll just ghost ourselves, and we'll be like a roving cameraman. That'd be good fun. But yes, I guess that's the thing. Okay, I'll try and work out a unboxing thing. Is it unboxing thing? AN? I don't know. Anyway, thanks everyone for joining. I'm going to wrap it up there. Hope you all have a great Wednesday evening and a great Thursday. By the time it's this time tomorrow, it will just be Friday to go. Then it's the weekend. Lots of stuff to look forward to on the channel. Fanatec stuff, karting stuff, Sunday lobbies. See you all next time. Have a great evening. And yeah, see you next time.